Alright, boys and girls, welcome back to another edition of the Timmy Show. Um, I am ready to do my first Rivals of Ixalan draft on MTG Online, and we're going to try to get one going. Um, and We had a event at Mum's tonight with 11 people partaking in the draft. John won it, and congratulations to him. And I think everybody had a super sweet time. I always like tribal decks, and I ran, or I started on running on vampires tonight, and took me to a 3-1 record, and it was really pretty sweet. And a lot of other people had some sweet decks. I've seen quite a few merfolk decks, a pirate deck, and just some other random decks, and they all seemed to be flavorful and ran really well. And I'm glad everybody had enjoyed themselves and had a little bit of fun. And hopefully we could do the same on this tonight. And hopefully I could get in a trial that's successful for me. And well, I think we're kind of lagging. Okay, there we go. Well, right off the bat, we got the Arch Land as our rare. Not so sure about that. Got a few pirates. I don't know. Nothing is really standing out to me. I could jump in, try to jump in vampires or merfolk, but Jade Bear for first pick is not that awesome. I'm not sure I really like green and white, but it is a mana ability. I'm just gonna take Martyr of Dusk and see if I could get into vampires. I don't. I don't know. Well, I got the Vampire Lord and the Merfolk Lord passed to me. Love Moment of Craving. Okay, what's this do? Ascend. As enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Creatures you control get 1/1. As long as they have the city's blessing, they also gain vigilance. Well, that would be super great for vampires, but if I pass the Lord, then I don't know what will happen. Um, I really like the Radiant Destiny, but it's kind of early to tell where we're going to go. I think we're just going to pick the Lord. Um, I love Dust Charger, and it served me well tonight. Here we got a Martyr of Dust or a Dust Legion Zealot, and I really like this Zealot. Is the Zealot is the common. I think it's one of the better commons of the set. Um, but at the same time, I like Martyr of Dusk because it leaves Vampire when it leaves. So I'm just gonna choose that, and hopefully we could get some more of the Zealots to come through. But yeah, I think the next time if we draft this and everybody's wants to draft it at Mom's, we can do. Okay, Pirates seems way open. You have And I actually like this one guy right here. He gets double strike as long as you have the city's blessing. Um, but we're gonna stick on course, and I'm gonna take the zealot here. But we did triple rivals tonight just because it's a new set and a new set released. So we always like to do triple the first night we get it to allow everybody to get some of the cards they like. Okay, instant creatures you control get 1+1 if they had 2+2. That's okay. I'm just gonna take another vampire here, but we always like to get everybody their cards and allow them to get as many new cards as they can. So that's why we always do triple the first night it's released. Now, going into next week, if everybody wants to do a draft, we could do. We'll go back to the normal style. It should be 2 rivals, 1 Ixalan. But I heard some people talking about sealed, and I love to do sealed too. Um, but as you know, with people at the store, they don't like to spend a lot of money to do events. So we'll have to see there. All right. Well, right off the bat, I could tell you we're in white definitely with some of the vampires we have, but we could easily jump into this and go maybe white blue if some better picks come down the line. We're not into pirates, but that's a decent card. We're not into merfolk, so we're gonna put that in the sideboard and maybe come back to that. Okay, here's another vampire, so we would be back in black, and we'll take that one. Okay, we could take the land for vampires, or we could just take the vampire revenant. Um, I'm more inclined to maybe take the land at this point to get a little, but we have divine verdict too for removal, and I'm actually thinking about taking divine verdict, and I'll put it in the sideboard for right now. Okay, maybe nobody's in Merfolk. Jade Bear came back. Flying Pirate. I don't know. Wow. I'll take that because the colors. Okay, we'll take Dino Hunter. I always like Dust Charger, so we'll take that. Relic is okay. I'm gonna put the pirate on the sideboard. Dark Inquiry on the sideboard. That one in the. All right. Pack 1 didn't go quite as well as I wanted it to go. No lords. Really no rares of any sort, except maybe the +1/+1. But if I knew my follow-ups would be kind of decent, I would have took it and went vampires. But I just didn't want to handicap myself at that point. But we'll see if Pack 2 can get us a little more back in the direction. And we'll go ahead and put Divine Verdict into our deck to give me a better count. Alright. Silverclad Ferocidon. Not something I am particularly want to play. I don't like that at all. It's a big dino, but not a good dino for me. I think I'm just going to pick the Martyr of Dusk. I really don't see anything else that I really want. I mean, I could take Reckless Rage, which is removal, but puts me in the red. I want to stick with Vampires and see if it can take me somewhere. Okay, so we got a Forerunner of the Legion. Oh, wow. Okay. So we can stick on course and just forget about the Deep Root Elite. Wow. So we could take the Sky Marcher, which is a hell of a card for vampires. There is another Voracious Vampire and another Martyr of Dusk. So with the pick here for me, if I want to stay in vampires, would be the Sky Marcher or that. I think I'll take the Sky Marcher here. Okay, so we have Impale, which is removal, but I just love Squire's Devotion. I can't believe I'm taking it over removal, but Squire's Devotion to me is one of the better cards in this set. To me, the best commons. I've already said this before. I could be totally wrong, but Vampire commons is the Dust Legion Zealot and Squire's Devotion. I think both of those are very, very good. Squire's Devotion almost seems like it should be uncommon, but take the Zealot. Alright, we get a Lieutenant, which that helps us out a lot. I'm adding to it picks. So now we got a Legion Lieutenant. I wish we would have got one in pack 1, but we didn't. And here we have a Harpy, a Cleansing Ray, Moment of Triumph. I'm gonna go with some combat tricks, and I'm gonna take Moment of Triumph. Okay. Now this rare is, to me, not a very good one. Diabolical Tutor used to be uncommon, and this is a rare slot. I think maybe for us the pick would be Recover or Strider Harness. I really don't like the Sentry. Maybe he's good, maybe he's not. I'm going to take Recover. Okay. So we got Gruesome Fate. Each opponent loses 1 life for each creature you control, which I think for us is a decent card. I'll put it. Our rare came back around. I think I'll just take it back to the sideboard. We'll take a foil Swaggy P. I call him Swaggy P because I'm a Lakers fan, and we used to have a player named Swaggy P. And but he's a swaggering pirate, so Swaggy P fits the mold for that nickname. So right now, out of the first 2 packs, we're going vampires. We got one of the lords, and I'll tell you what, I like the Dust Chargers. And we'll put a Strider Heinrichs in the sideboard. But hopefully Ixalan pack gives us some more Vampire Lords. We're not one for a lot of removal. We don't have a lot in it. But not exactly what I wanted to see. And it's the wrong Chupacabra. We wanted the other one in the other set. This is probably the best card in the pack, is a foil Charging Monster Store. But we have a Vampire Zeal, but I'm gonna put that in the sideboard. I'm not gonna pass any Merfolk like that. Okay, here's Call of the Feast is a very good card for our deck. I know that is there, but don't really care for that at the moment. Mark of the Vampire is a really good one, and Skyblade is decent. We're gonna take this one for us. Now that that Ascend array would have been really nice. Give 1+1 with Ascend, and they get Vigilance if you have the City's Blessing. It's looking better. If I would have took that at the time, I probably should have. Okay, for us, the Sky Marcher looks really good. And I think we just take it. I'm not in love with our deck. We don't have a lot of removal at all. And only one. Okay, well, right now, like, whoever's sitting next to us going Merfolk is collecting a ton of stuff. Arcane Adaption is really good for him, but Kamina's Speaker is very good. So our pick, we could pick the Anointed Deacon to make our stuff a little bigger, or Bishop's Soldier, but this is also very good. And I think we're just gonna take another form of removal. This one is very good for us. So right now our curve is up to 4. There is 0 vampires in this, but for Merfolk they would get Water Trap Weaver or this, and I'm just gonna put that in the sideboard. They can have Water Tap, but okay. So for us, choose one. A creature core or Anna or Pirate. So we got. This is not going to do us any good. So our pick here is Queen's Bay Soldier or this. I think for us, we want to get a trick in there. Whenever an opponent discards a card, raid at the beginning end step. Discard a card. I'll just put that in the sideboard. Maybe we might scheme into something. Okay, another Vampire Seal. Mark of the Vampire. We'll just put it in there for now. We'll go ahead and get a disenchant just in case. We'll get another one just in case. Okay, they could have the Brontodon. Nobody's gonna play that. I think we take the Siren's Ruse. And Lily. Okay. Okay, guys and gals. This is a rough draft of our deck. Not super impressive. We don't have a ton of removal like I had at the draft at Mom's tonight, where I had 4 movements of Craving. That was really good for me. Putting Mark of the Vampire on a Dust Charger is good. Dinosaur Hunter is really not in our theme. We could bring it back in if need be. I think 16 lands is where we're going to go with this. So we're kind of a vampire deck with some Dusk Chargers for the City's Blessing. A lot of pumps. So basically medium removal with a few pumps to act as removal, and I don't know, playing the Legion, I guess doesn't really do anything for us. I feel kind of really lukewarm about the deck. We'll go 8 and 8 split. Alright, we'll save it and we'll play it. We'll see how round 1 is going to go. We found a match already. So let's find out what we're going to be facing. I think there's a mulligan. Okay, well, we at least could play Mortar of Dusk, and we'll play another Mortar too. So like right off the bat, we're playing Merfolk. Yep. A Merfolk-esque deck, maybe. A Thrashing Brontodon. Okay. Play another Martyr. And we could go either Moment of Triumph or Vampire Zeal, depending on the situation. And so it looks like he's actually might be dinosaurs. Alright. We're going to play the Forerunner of the Legion, and we're going to put our Vampire Lord on top. here go the Murphy folks. Give it to himself. Alright. We'll go ahead and all-out attack here and see what they do. Pounce. They'll fight each other. We'll go ahead and moment of triumph, man. That will kill his creature right off the bat. So one down. Brontodon thinks he has a fair fight. He will also go down. Alright. That was a successful, manageable situation. And they lost a lot of resources. And we didn't. We're going to keep trucking. Alright, let's see how we want to do it. This is a... So I could put Mark of the Vampire on him, make him a 5/5 lifelinker. And that's what I'll do. And we'll go ahead and attack with everybody. So alright, he's wanting to trade everything, so if he's got a combat trick, we'll arrange them just like that. No tricks, and he loses a lot, and we'll pass the turn. So he played a lot, and we buffed up a lot, and now we're on to game 2. Alright. So I didn't see anything right offhand. I don't think there's anything we really need to sideboard in. Well, we'll keep as is, and we'll move on. I think this is a decent hand to keep. A lot of different things. Alright. We'll play our first martyr. Go ahead and play our voracious vampire and give him 1/1 and menace, and we'll declare an attack with him. is a pioneer. Play another land, and we'll attack with both again. Okay, so he's going to double block. And we're going to, moment of triumph, keep our guy alive and kill both of theirs. And we'll play another martyr. Okay. So we got Squire's Devotion. We're going to put it on our Menace guy. Alright, he's not going to survive combat with that thing. I'll kill their sellback and I'll live. And he'll take 5 and I gain 3. And I keep the board clean. I don't know if he likes that or not. He's pausing. He's either writing or he's really pissed off I played Vampire Zeal on my Martyr of Dusk. While he's waiting, yep, there we go. We got a concession. So he went ahead and conceded, and looks like our beatdown approach worked on his dinosaur merfolk build. But I'll come right back in just a minute. Alright, I'm back and we're going to go ahead and go into round 2. And one more win and we're into the prizes. But I'm still not sold on our deck. We really need to. I wish we could have got some more removal or some more prime line vampires, but right now we're just kind of going early beats and getting in there with combat tricks with Moment of Triumph and Vampire Zeal. And round 1 it worked. Match 1 worked really well, and we'll see if we can continue. Trying to locate somebody right now to play. And we have found somebody. Alright. Right off the bat, we don't have any planes. We have 2 lands. If we top deck a planes, we'll be off to the races. If not, we'll see. We'll keep and see where we go. We really got 2 draw steps to see if we can via the plains. Alright, so right off the bat we're rewarded for keeping, and our first play is going to be moment is going to be Martyr of Dusk, and we'll move on from there. Alright, we're playing a Dino deck. Alright, we're going to play Martyr. So he could play a 4-mana dinosaur. At the moment, he neglects to do any of it. Okay. So we're going to play this plains. We're going to run out Voracious Vampire on Martyr of Dusk and try to swing in for 3 minutes. No removal for it, so we're moving on. Okay, he plays Forerunner. What's he getting? So this goes on top of his library, which I'm okay with. The Forerunner really doesn't do enters to each creature. Oh wow. So it would kill my Martyr of Dusk, but not the Voracious. And we'll see. He's probably going to get an Enraged Dinosaur for sure. And we'll see what he gets. And we might need to hold some of our pump spells to... Oh. Oh wait, that's a different one than I was thinking. What's this one do? You may play additional lands on your turn, can't attack or block unless you have the city's blessing. Okay. That's fine. Alright. So this is how we're going to say, well... So we have a choice. Squire's Devotion can go on the Menace or the Martyr of Dusk. And at the moment, I'm going to choose this one. Alright. Now, I'm going to attack all in, and I wish he would block with the Forerunner, but he probably won't. But we'll see where we get. Okay. Okay, not another dinosaur, so that's really good. So with the land, we could get the city's blessing this turn, and that would really, really help us out. And we don't get that. Um, okay. For sure killing both of them, but I took them off of the city's blessing really hard, and so he has this wayward Sawtooth. That's a 5/5, but still 3 away from the city's blessing. And now I can start attacking in really huge if needed. He could play a dinosaur. He'll kill my small vampires off, and so be it if that happens. I just need to keep up pressure. And it'll do exactly that. Tilly's crown. Okay. It's gonna kill his death spitter on. Oh no. I was thinking of dinosaur for whatever reason. Never mind. Another dust charger. I think for us here, we're just gonna attack in and okay, dinos. Oh, he has the city's blessing. Okay. Good for him. And I too will have the city's blessing. And I too will attack all in. New Horizons, putting a counter somewhere. Don't know why he attacked with that, but oh well. So I can recover something right now. And we could get a 5/5 dust charger, but I think we're just going to get this menace guy. Alright, we're gonna play it on the Sky Marcher. Unless he could kill that flyer all. He's gonna die. Not only that, yeah. Because he would have to hit the ferocious vampire too. Alright, so it looks like we move. Oh, he's got dinosaurs though, so I think here our line is. I think I'm just going to move the Legion Conquistador out. I'm going to put the Dinosaur Hunter in. I almost say Raider's Wake can work against him. Maybe move one Dust Charger out. No, you know what? I'm just going to keep that in. Because we might be able to get 5/5s earlier than he can. So far we haven't lost a game yet. That could change. Ooh, wow. That's the first time I've got that, boys and girls. 7 lands. Wow. What am I looking at? And we'll keep this. And we'll put the Dust Charger on top. That is the very first time that has happened to me. Yeah. He's trying to go early beats in this game. We're going to try to avoid allowing him to do early beats. So we're going to go... And we're just going to pass the turn on now. Okay, he gets... 1+1 until end turn. That's a pretty big thing. For us at the moment, I think we'll just play Dust Charger and pass the turn. And next turn, if he doesn't do anything that's offensive, I think we'll get the City's Blessing. Donos, okay. I'll just take it. Okay. Not getting land. I keep getting anything but land. I need something to kill something. But we'll play that. Land is killing me right now. Well, we didn't get our 5th land, so we can't play 2 things at one turn. That's really disturbing for us. I think he's got us on this one. I'm not even going to fight with it. Sideboard. Maybe want one more land in here, if anything. I didn't enjoy recovering my hand. I'm going to put one more land in. And we're going to go like that. Alright. Let's see if we can get this one done. Going to game 3. It's our first loss. He came out swinging super fast, aggressively. And yeah, we'll keep this. This looks decent. We'll keep. I was gonna say, man, if that was lightning strike, I was gonna be really awkward. Okay, that's fine. If he doesn't have any removal, this might be a good runaway for us. No, yeah, mutiny, that's fine. Might have played the Dusk. We're just gonna go all out and try to win right now. It's all on the ground. Don't care about none of that. Yeah, he gains haste. Swing. Yeah, that don't do nothing against us. Go. Yeah. That's done right now. Thank you. Might have our first prize. Let's see. What do you got? Vanquish's banner. It doesn't do anything for us or against us. That's robber, yeah. Yeah. Alright. We're going to take a short break of another one. And right now we're 2-0. Vampires, and we'll play our last one. Maybe we might get a trophy, maybe not, but so far we're in the prizes, and we'll go one more round just in a minute. Alright, boys and girls, I'm back. Would I never thought I would have been in this situation, given my first pick was Martyr of Dusk, but we are vampires, and we have worked up a 2-0 record so far. In the prizes, we're moving into match 3. Hopefully we could get another win, and we'll get in the prizes, but we did, it looks like we did really well. I was skeptical about everything, but we got a few packs, or we will get a few packs out of it. And if we can win this one, we'll get, I think, 6 total packs maybe. But we'll keep this. We have 2 flyers, Mark of the Vampire, so really good for us, and we'll keep this and see what we... Okay, maybe they might be vampires too. They are not vampires, but they cast a... Okay. So first off, we're going to cast this for 1. It's going to line up our next play as a Dust Legion Zealot. Okay, you're going to swing in for 1. Yes. Mark of the Vampire is really good. I'm liking that. Squire's Devotion is really good. Is better, but Mark of the Vampire is really good for us. Alright. For here, I was going to play the Zealot first. I think for us, we're going to play the Martyr of Dusk because we can trade with something on the board and get something in return. Everybody knows I like playing tokens, so we'll play the martyr here, and maybe we get a trade. Not for sure if he has another land. We'll make the trade with that one. We don't mind taking one. Sky Marcher, okay. A 2/3 attacking into. I don't like that. But I'll go ahead and play the Sky Marcher here. Even us, won't even us. He'll go below me this time. Okay, he's just impaling already. I'm fine with that. I didn't expect him to do that so quickly, but given our state, I think we'll go ahead and just swing on in and gain 4. He might be heavy removal, so I don't know. He is attacking all in, so it looks like he may have removal. Luminous Bonds, okay. That doesn't stop his ability from going off, which I kind of like. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and play that. I want to see what we get. Let's play the Zealot. Okay, that's decent. Okay, so we add to the board. We add a Sky Marcher. But in the current event, our Sky Marcher will be better than theirs because we can use our Duskborn Sky Marcher to pump up the other one. So I really like that. And we have recover, so we can recover something. Okay, that's fine. Oh, what's going on that one? And we'll just take that hit. They're out of cards in their hands, so. Alright, so we're going to play a land. So we're going to swing in with our Sky Marcher. No blocks. we will um actually here. All right, that was a good hit. We got a Legion Lieutenant off that hit with recover, so that's very, very in our favor. And Duskborn Sky Marcher can buff the token too, so it could become 3 power and trade with anything on their board. Okay, Squire's Devotion. That's totally fine. So he's thinking at the moment, I don't know if he's gonna swing in, but it'll be a good return for me swinging in on him. He's swinging with everybody. We'll just take the hit. Okay. Alright, so we got the City's Blessing and Dust Charger is now a 5/5. He's got a playable RA, man. Wow. Okay, so he's got that. That's fine. So he's got at least one more. That's fine. We could block his Sky Marcher. That's fine. Oh wow, that's really good for us too. So first off, we're gonna go ahead and attack with Dust Charger and him. his play already. That's fine. So right now, I feel I'm ahead of him quite a bit, even though he's got 5 more life than me. I'm still swinging with Dust Charger. I'll be swinging with a lot of vampires this turn. And he could swing with that. That's fine. He'll gain 3. I'll block. And that's fine. But he's going to be facing down a lot this turn. And I'm going to go ahead and return the favor. And he could block every one of them. One of them is going to get 1+1. That just gave me a hell of a lot back. Plus, I get to ding him on the way in. So if he gets a land, that's fine. Doesn't hurt me any. Okay. Well, that's fine. Ooh. He might get bold. I'm going to all-out attack here and see where he goes. That's the way he goes. He's dying. And that's what's going to happen. Okay. Well, we got these demystifies that works on their squire's devotions. So, um, gonna move this that out, and we're gonna move in one demystify, and we're gonna go with that. All right, we're one win away from getting our first draft win, and right off the bat, I like it. We'll keep. We got the lieutenant in hand. We could play the Dusk and then play the Legion Lieutenant and move forward from there. Okay, it's that guy again. Well, play that and we'll pass the turn. Alright, we'll take it. We'll play the Martyr of Dusk. And we'll gladly trade here. I'll trade my Martyr for his Bishop. And that will be a fine piece of chest. So, yeah, we're gonna try to trade here. But we got something out of his hand, and that's fine. Alright, seems like he stumbled on the land. His third land, and we'll take what he's offering. He'll get it. That's fine. Queen's Commission, okay. Play a Legion's Lieutenant and try to equalize the field. I don't know if it will or not, but we'll try. Luminous Bonds, okay. We got a good trade on that one. Forerunner of the Legion. Okay. So we're gonna play this. We're gonna play this. And yes, we'll play that. What do we want to put on top? I think for us it's gonna be that card. Okay. So he's out of cards. I got Pirate's Interdiction in hand. And I'm just going to start beating in with flyers. The first thing that comes out of his hand that's just kind of ridiculous in nature, I will counteract with that. But I'll just keep beating in with flyers. That's all I can really do. Alright. I mean, he can have divine intervention, or, you know, but he could have divine and try to take something out. But all right, we're gonna pass that, and we're gonna continue beating in the air. And we are going to continue the onslaught. We're running on all cylinders right now, and all right, man. Well, we did it, guys. We went 3-0, forcing vampires, and we got another qualifying point and 6 packs of cards. And I'm glad you guys got to witness my first trophy. And woo! I'm glad we did it. I like vampires, and with vampires at Mom's tonight, and where that took me 3-1, online took me 3-0, and didn't have a lot of removal, and faced a mirror match index, but as you could tell, I think mine was a high quality deck compared to theirs, and but still didn't have a ton of removal. But it worked out, and all right, guys, we'll end this one, and we'll probably try to do a number 2 tonight as well.